Single moms and so-called independent women are throwing disgusting tantrums on social media, screaming like spoiled brats over President Trump's snap crackdown.
This video goes out to all the people that went out and voted for Donald Trump. Especially all you people receiving EBT, Medicaid, food stamps. Y'all voted for Donald Trump, and now, guess what? We got to go back to work. To qualify for EBT and food stamps, you have to be working 30 hours a week. I got 5 kids. I can't work 30 hours a week. Who's going to take care of my kids? Y'all done fucked around and found out, now fucked it up for everybody. You mean to tell me I got to go back to work and I got 5 kids? Who's going to take care of these 5 kids? I got $72 to last me on this EBT card, and then it's done, and I got to find a job. So, thanks a lot, and fuck you to anybody that voted for Donald Trump. Shame on you. Now we got to go back to work. What am I going to do?
Shame on you for having kids you can't support. You should have kept your legs closed. Also, congratulations, now you get to be a productive citizen. Or were you expecting to be a parasite your whole life?
I got a letter in the mail yesterday that told me that my housing stuff was like defunded and they can't help me with any of my bills anymore, including electric and gas, and if I were to move, they couldn't help me move anymore. So it's super cool as a single mom that literally can't work a ton because I have my son. So that's sick. And then my son's in early intervention, and yesterday they came and they told me they can't help me with gas cards anymore, which put gas in my car so that way I could take my son to appointments and play groups and literally like the grocery store. My phone shuts off tomorrow, my internet's off, I can't pay my electric, and then they just defunded all of that stuff, and now I don't get help with anything.
You want the government to help you from birth to death? Get off your ass and go find a job. I hate the single mom card these women play every time. Are you guys not strong, single, independent women anymore? Welfare is not meant to fund your lifestyle. It's meant to help until you can stand on your own.
My food stamps just got cut from a little over $3,000 a month to $800 a month, and I'm pregnant with my 9th child, and I genuinely don't know how I'm going to pay the grocery bill. The money we saved by having the government pay for our groceries, we were using to pay for our mortgage. But now, if we're going to have to use our mortgage money to eat, I don't know how we're going to make it. It's not possible for me to go out and get a job right now because I'm pregnant with my 9th child and it's currently summer break. So if I were to get a job, I would have to send all 8 of my other kids to daycare, which I can't afford, and I don't have any like marketable skills to where I can make a job that would be paying more than the daycare cost. I have 6 different baby daddies, and I've tried going to all of them to ask for more child support, and only one of them has offered to give me an extra $100 a month, which, like, I'm grateful for that, but it's not enough to take care of all of my kids. I'm planning on taking the baby daddy that I know makes the most money back to court to see if I can get a little bit more of his income, but I can't afford to take every baby daddy back to court to get more money, so I'm in such a bind right now.
Have a 10th. Once you have 10 kids, your assistance kicks up to $6,000 per month.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. They cut my food stamps off. They never gave me anything but $0. They cut my food stamps off. They cut my food stamps off. They cut my food stamps off.
What are you going to do? You're going to get yourself a job and work it 40+ hours per week, just like the rest of us.
Y'all, they just took my food stamps. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell y'all how frustrated I am. But more importantly, what am I gonna do? Now, I told y'all something was a little iffy and that we have to get our ducks in a row, y'all. We have to get our ducks in a row because guess what? Now I gotta figure out myself, but that's cool. The whole thing is they're doing food stamp reductions. Now, did I think it was gonna be me? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really didn't. But here we are. So for all y'all thinking that I just be BSing and this is not going on, this is going on. You can Google it. You can Google it. Google Trump administration food stamps and see what you don't read. But yeah, y'all, and get this. It was only $400 anyway. Like, how did I make the list of who to reduce? Talk about you don't meet the eligibility requirements anymore. That's crazy work.
Nice hair, nice jewelry, tattoos, nails done. You don't need food stamps. Those lashes and nails could have gone toward food, but you, broke women, don't think like that. You women want men in the government to pay for every damn thing.
You guys are not going to believe what my husband asked me to do this morning. You are not going to believe it. Everybody knows I lost my welfare benefits a little over a month ago because somebody decided to report me to DHS. Okay? He has a full-time job. He works almost 50 hours a week. I don't have a job. I don't plan on ever getting a job. And this morning, he tells me that I need to go put some job applications in. That I need to go get a job. I looked at him. I said, no. I said, you can go get a job. You can go get a second job at night. I'm not working. I don't even know how to put a job application in. This whole time limit on the food stamps, on the Section 8, is ridiculous. What do they expect us to do? How does Trump expect me to feed my kids? How? Yeah, no comment.
I feel bad for the man. He has to work harder because his fraudulent wife refuses to get a job. Grounds for divorce, to be honest. These women are losing their shit because Snap's been their free pass to do nothing. Social media is spilling the truth. Women in their 20s with a litter of kids, living off food stamps and Medicaid, dumping their brats in free daycare while they sit around. They're not working. They're posting selfies, calling themselves queens, like some delusional royalty. Taxpayers, mostly men slaving away, are forced to fund their groceries. They chase every jacked dude they see, getting knocked up and expecting Snap to feed their kids. Trump's bill demands they work or starve, and they're freaking out. Their social media rants aren't about hungry kids. They're about losing their right to leech without lifting a damn finger. The hypocrisy makes me want to puke. These women scream, "I'm independent," while mooching off food stamps to feed their families. They post about being boss babes, but their only job is milking government handouts. They dodge work like it's poison, using free daycare to ditch their kids while they hunt for the next hot guy to screw. Snap lets them buy groceries without contributing a cent, and they think they're owed it. The numbers are undeniable. In 2023, 41.9 million Americans used SNAP, with single-parent households, mostly women, gobbling up a huge chunk. The average monthly benefit was $181 per person, enough to let these women skip work entirely. They've built lives around this. No jobs, no effort, just government cash for food while they chase men and make more kids. The Center for American Progress says SNAP cuts will hit these households hardest, especially single moms. But why are they in this hole? Because they choose to sleep around, have kids they can't afford, and expect handouts to bail them out. Trump's bill isn't the issue. Their garbage decisions are. Work requirements are a slap in the face. Get a job or deal with it, because taxpayers are done bankrolling your worthless choices. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.